my channel. So in this video I'm going to share with you guys my June favorites, and because my name's June, welcome to June favorites. I know you all look forward to this every year. Not really, I do, but it's just fun to say June favorites because it's fun. Okay? Alright, so welcome, and let's just get started. I have a couple of things to show you guys because I did an early April-May favorites video, so I've accumulated quite a few things, and yeah, let's just get cracking. So start off with makeup as per usual, and foundation wise I've been using the CoverGirl Outlast Day Fabulous foundation. I've recently done a video on this sharing with you guys my thoughts and first impression on it, and overall I think it's a really good foundation from the drugstore. I've compared it to Revlon Colorstay in terms of like the type of formulation it is. It is marketed as a more long wearing foundation. It does well in that aspect. Also, it's quite matte, which is nice to see in the drugstore because a lot of them are more of the dewy satin finish. So for those with normal to dry skin tone, I'd just be careful with this one. But because my skin has been breaking out like no other and it's been super oily, I've really grown to appreciate the matte finish of this because I just feel like it helps control my oil a little bit more. And I've also heard after putting up my video that it's being retailed for $20 a pop, which is awesome. And currently Priceline's having a sale on these, so it's only $15. And also I heard that this shade is actually available. The one I have it is in 857 Golden Tan. So for ladies who are NC40 and you know you love the Revlon Colorstay and you, like me, have to buy the Golden Caramel online, this is a great color match, and this is available in Australia. So for my tan ladies out there who have struggled to find a foundation because of your strong yellow undertones, this is a pretty good one because it does have the most yellow undertones from what I've heard. So that's that one. And for powder, because like I said, my skin has been super oily lately, I've had to really powder down. Normally, sometimes I can skip this step, but lately I've really had to powder down every day. And the powder I've been using recently is the Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder. And this I bought from Camera Ready Cosmetics, I believe, and it's just in this little pot here, and I've had it for like a year and literally I've barely made a dent. It is a loose powder, so it can get messy, but I just usually tap it onto the lid and then apply it, so it's not too bad. But the great thing about this is that if you have a slightly pinky foundation, it can slightly correct it for you. So it doesn't do a lot of color correcting, but it does help. I really like this. I like the velvety finish that it gives. I don't find it looks too like matte and cakey and powdery, so I really rate this powder. And it was super cheap at like $7 or something like that online. Recommend that one. So that's the base. Moving on to face products, I've been gravitating towards this blush quite a lot. This one's the MAC Sheer Tone Blush in Peaches. As you guys know, I adore my Benefit Cha Cha tint. It just gives a gorgeous peachy glow to the skin, and normally I would use that, except like I said, my skin's been super oily lately, so I've had to use powder for my cheeks as well. And this one is a great alternative to that if you like have oily skin as well and you would rather have like a matte finish. This one is a similar color to the Benefit Cha Cha tint in my opinion. So this is like the Benefit Cha Cha tint in powder form. It is a sheer tone blush, so you have to layer this quite a bit, but I prefer doing that than having a super like pigmented blush, because then I feel like it's easier to over apply and then it's harder to blend out. I feel like if you apply a little bit at a time, it just works better, especially for beginners. So this is a great blush. Also, I've been loving my Revlon Colorstay Mineral Finishing Powder in 020 Suntan Matte. And this one you would have seen me use in my CoverGirl foundation review. I use this as a bronzer and as a contour. It does say it's matte, but it does have a bit of like a satin finish in my opinion. It's not shimmery though, so I don't mind using it as a contour color. It is kind of orangey brown, so for like fair skin girls this might not be ideal for you, because then the orange tones will show up a little bit more obvious with your skin tones. If you're my skin coloring NC40, I feel like the orange just adds a glow to the face rather than it looking too muddy. So I really like this one. I'm actually just trying to finish it off, but I've fallen back in love with it in doing so. So a thumbs up for this one. I have it on my face right now actually. I've been using it every day. It's beautiful. Lips. So I have been loving the Revlon Colorstay Lip Butter in 020 Brown Sugar. I don't have it on my lips right now, but it's just a beautiful shimmery nude brown color. It is a very brown, so if you're lighter than maybe NC40 might not work as well for you. You might find this a little bit too like brown and like dated, but for me it works as a really nice nude color. And I'm not a big fan of lip glosses. I find them too sticky and they just go all over the place, but I don't mind using the Color Burst lip butters as a lip gloss over my lipsticks. So that might be overkill for some of you ladies, but I find that the fine shimmer particles in this adds like a light reflecting quality to the lips, so it does appear fuller. It's not overly glossy and sticky like lip glosses, but I find that this is the perfect amount of gloss that I need to apply over my lipsticks. And like for example, I have the NYX matte lip cream right now on top of the e.l.f. lip crayon thing in Pecan. So instead of using the lip cream, I could use this on top and it would instantly create, rather than a matte lip, a more glossy nude color. If you look through my videos, if you see that I'm wearing like a glossy nude, this is usually what I've put on top. You can wear this by itself, but I feel like then it's a little bit too shimmery or metallic-y. That's why I like to have a creamy base underneath. I'll go on to brushes before I move on to the rest of the things. So I've really enjoyed the Sedona Lace Midnight Lace collection. Is this what it is? I don't know, but it's just the 7-piece kit. Oh, I'm missing one I think. Oh no, here it is. It's kind of similar to the Sigma mini kabuki sticks. It comes in a set of 7. I feel like this is a bit overkill. You don't need all of these at all because they more or less do the same thing. A couple of standout products for me will definitely have to be the flat one. This one is the 872. The large fluffy one, this one is the 217, and the large angle one, this one is the 773. So the angled one I like to use to apply concealer underneath my eyes, and then I will go ahead and blend it out with the 217 and even set it with this, set the concealer with the powder with this brush. It works wonderfully under the eyes there. It just fits perfectly. So these two are amazing for that. And then the 872, which is like a mini flat top brush. I've been using this for my scars when I really want to conceal, because then you can just tap concealer to a very fine area, so then you get the most amount of coverage. So that's what I did like today, because I've been breaking out and I've got a couple of scars. It's gross, okay? It's gross. But yeah, these 3 are amazing. I don't know if you can buy them individually. If you can, I'd highly recommend picking these 3 up, because I don't think that you need all of these, to be honest. So yeah, that's that. Moving on to skincare. This is skincare makeup remover kind of thing. The Bioderma Solution Micellar. This is amazing. This is the most amazing makeup remover I have ever come across. I know it's been highly hyped up on YouTube, and it is absolutely worth the hype. It's one of those things where like when you get it, you're like, wow, they weren't kidding. It is amazing. There are no words to how well this works. Like, this feels like water. It looks like water when you put it on the cotton bud, and you're just wondering how the hell is this going to remove any of my makeup. And then when you apply it to your eyes, it's just with one swipe, like literally 80% of it is gone. 80% of your eye makeup is gone, and then you just do a couple more swipes and it's done. Mascara, the long wear and cream shadows, just instantly gone. It like dissolves the makeup and then just removes it. It's so good. The only problem with this is that it's not easily available. I got this from sasa.com, I believe is the website I got it from, and I bought it for like $36, $37, so not cheap at all. I got them like the 500ml. Thought I should probably make the most out of it. I do believe you can buy it on eBay and that, but I think it worked out cheaper if I got it from Sasa. I do believe this is really cheap and affordable in France though, but you know, let's be real here, we can't just easily go to France whenever we can. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to try this out, I definitely recommend it. I'm like being so stingy on using this because it is so good but so expensive. I literally only use one cotton pad worth of this for both my eyes so that I don't waste it. Stingy, I know. But yeah, it's really good, worth the hype, recommend this completely. And then, because I've mentioned like a million times how my skin is breaking out, 2 skincare products or items that I've been loving are these. This one is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask, and I know you guys have heard so much about this from like years ago where everyone was talking about how this did wonders for their skin. I got this from iHerb like a while ago, but only use it occasionally when I feel like I want to pamper myself. But lately I've been using it to dry out my pimples, and it does an amazing job. Shrinks the pimples down and dries them up really well, and it feels so good on the skin. And then you remove it with a hot cloth and that feels so nice as well. So I really recommend this one. This one was really cheap at like $5 or something at iHerb, and then their shipping is like $4 if you spend less than $40. So it's really cheap. Check it out over there. They also sell Real Techniques and e.l.f. stuff there now. So that is a good one. Really enjoying it. And also I've gone back to the Clarisonic Mia. I didn't use this for a while because I couldn't find the charger and my skin wasn't looking too bad, so I felt like it wasn't at a loss to me. But then recently, because I've been breaking out, I've really had to whip this one out again, and it's just so good at just leaving your skin feeling so soft after. I'll let you know how well it does at clearing my skin up. I feel like it's doing a good job, but I did go through a purging phase with this one. Anecdotally, a lot of people have been saying that there is a purging phase, but like scientifically based, really shouldn't be happening. So whether there's like a science to it or a fact to it, I don't know, but it did happen to me. My skin did get worse before it started getting better. So just a warning with that one if you guys do end up getting it. Couple more things. I'll try to rush through this, but love this. This is the Rusk Miracle Curling Barrel. It's just like an electronic hair curler, and curls that you get with this is like just so beautiful. It's free. It's very like boho, undone, messy kind of curl. It's really tight at the roots, and then it relaxes as it goes down. So it's just really nice. I've been using it quite a lot because it's so easy as well to use. It is a little bit expensive though. I believe that it's retailing for $200, so it's not something that you'd want to buy if this is going to be your first curling iron, because I recommend like the more traditional ones because then you can get more use out of it. But for a splurge, this is a really nice one. And then a random favorite is this tanning gel in bronze from Le Tan. You guys are probably looking at me thinking, why would you need a tanning gel? But if you wear clothes all the time like me, you would know that the torso area would be quite covered from the sun. So obviously I'm quite lighter here. Trust me, it makes you feel so much better when you look at yourself and it's like one color, and you don't have like this pasty whiteness in the middle that makes you feel like gross. So I just like to use this to even out my skin tone. I don't know, I really like it, and it smells pretty good. It smells like coconut. I've never really used a tanning gel, but I like this one. It's gradual, it doesn't look so obvious, and I'll just tell you guys a little cheat. If you have like tanning gels like this, you could use it to kind of contour your abs so it's a little bit more defined than what it could be. So just a little tip for you guys if you know you want a little help in that area. This is your answer. This is like makeup for the body. And then one last favorite. Long video, I know. So one last favorite is an app, and it is Candy Crush. My dears, if you have not played Candy Crush, please go to the App Store and download it. It is literally the best game ever. It's actually really addictive. I showed a couple of my friends, like my best friends for life. I showed them this game and they're like addicted. So it is that good. And these are ladies who don't even play any games whatsoever. If you've never heard of it, it's just like Bejeweled except with candy, and then you have all these different combinations that make different things, and that's very useful. You have like obstacles like jelly that you have to clear, and then these chocolate blocks keep coming up. I'm up to level 208 and I've been playing it for like a month now, so I'm pretty addicted. My friends know me as like the Candy Crush freak, because like with every spare time I have, I just play this religiously, and every night before I go to bed, with no fail, I will play this until my lives run out, and then I will go to bed. It's just like my de-stress ritual before I go to bed. I'm up to level 208 and I'm freaking stuck on this level. I've been on it for days and I'm addicted to the point that when I close my eyes, I see Candy Crush, and before I go to bed, I see Candy Crush like combinations. That's when you know you're addicted. One last thing. You guys are gonna kill me because I've been talking for ages, but this one is a not so favorite quarterly beauty elixir. This has been one of those highly raved about products, similar to the Bioderma. However, this did not deliver for me. I feel like this was just like, I just did not get this whatsoever. It's very aromatherapeutic, so if you're buying it just for that, I guess that would be good, but it's just so strong. Like, the scent is so strong, and then when you spray it on your face, I feel like if you get a little bit on your eye, it just stings so much. I don't like this. Bottom line, I feel like it did nothing extra that I couldn't have achieved with just a Fix Plus or even like the e.l.f. Mist and Spray or the Skindinavia. This did nothing for me, and I heard that the ingredients in this aren't amazing for your skin anyways because it's all perfume. I think I'm just going to try and use this up. The bottle's cute, but I don't like the product at all, and it was so expensive. I got it on sale for like £10, which is really cheap, but I don't think I would ever pay full price for this or even buy the full bottle. Yeah, this is a no-go for me. I don't like it and don't recommend it. So that is my favorites video. I'm so sorry it took a while. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways, and if you stuck through to the end, we should have like a little inside joke. So how about you post howdy in the comments below, so I will know who has made it this far and who actually watches me till the end. Wouldn't it be funny if literally only one person commented that? Oh gosh, the realization that people don't actually like me. Right, that's enough. I'm eating a little bit too much. I haven't had lunch, so I am starving. I think I'm going to go now and eat. Thank you guys so much for watching. You do not know how much I love you all. I've really appreciated all your support and for watching me all this time and just listening to me ramble for all these years. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video because I love seeing you guys liking my videos, and check out my blog for pictures and extra reviews and stuff like that. Also, if you haven't followed me on Facebook yet, please do, so we can, you know, get boogie with it and, you know, talk about our feelings and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so I've been talking for way too long. Thank you guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.